The focus of what we're looking at, as you can see, includes the domestic industry. It includes inward investment film commission type projects, and it includes all different types of content. Just a word about the balance between domestic and international production in Trinidad and Tobago, or any country. And this is about a country of regardless whatever size. We don't believe that a sustainable industry can survive with only appealing to international productions or only focused on the development of an indigenous sector. We know that for success, there needs to be an appropriate balance between the two. And we will look at all of that. We met Marielle early in the week, and I was listening to what you had to say, Marielle. I think you might like to look at a report we wrote a few years ago called Building Sustainable Film Businesses, Challenges for Industry and Government. It's on our website, and it hopefully will comfort you that we're very aware of the need for any thriving industry to be based on thriving businesses, and building businesses, building strong businesses. Well, I'm sure we haven't, we've only just started our work here. I'm sure that's going to be an important topic of our investigation, so we can look at how that might be done here. Just onto the fourth database there, an important thing I want to say about the resulting strategic plan. We want to make sure that it's an implementable plan. Our company is called Olsberg SPI. SPI is what we're all about. It stands for strategy, planning, and implementation. We don't like producing work that sits on a shelf and nothing happens. So an important part of our work, we believe, will be that to identify in the final report, identify the reasons why it will be a really good idea for government to support what we're proposing, assuming we are proposing anything. And that is to say, identify the economic benefits, the cultural benefits, the social benefits in hard quantitative terms whenever we can. We've read over 50 reports and documents supplied to us so far about the industry here, previous strat plans, lots and lots of interesting and informative and important documents. We haven't seen much in those documents that says to government, if you do this, this is what you'll get back in return. And the fact that the creative industries have become so important to so many different countries, and the governments of so many different countries, is because they've figured out what the enormous economic and cultural benefits can be derived if these industries are successful. And so we're going to very much bear that in mind when we're doing our work. We'll create key performance indicators and what we'll be looking for, and we'll talk about all the benefits that we think will emanate. We started this project, and it's a 6-month project at the beginning of last month, and my colleague will tell you a bit more about how we're going to go forward. But just to finish up for me on the benefits side, this slide is not necessarily about Trinidad and Tobago. We don't know whether these benefits, and indeed others, will be found here, or more importantly, could be found here. But these are a typical list of the economic and cultural benefits that a healthy, thriving, domestic and international film industry can generate. And so I would say that we would have failed in our work if we couldn't come up with cogent strategies with reasonably hard evidence that can be presented to your government that identifies what could be done, what the results would be, etc.